Welcome to Barb's Craft Room. And last night I was looking at Pinterest and I had this idea come from what I was looking at and thought I'd give it a try. So I thought I'd drag you along with me. Anyway, I had previously cut out these really cute Buttricks and Simplicity girls, and I didn't know what to do with them. They've been sitting in my craft room for a couple years. I've used one or two here or there, and I just really like this idea that I saw. It wasn't what I think it was a bookmark. And I guess you could make these bookmarks, but I thought in junk journaling, we need to use these ideas to fit our journals. And I like I like the idea of a bookmark, but what I liked even more was a belly band. And I had all these girls, and it showed some crazy, weird animals on a bookmark, and they were tall and skinny. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have some tall and skinny pattern women. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use them instead. So that is what I'm doing. And first of all, I'm making the white part disappear as much as possible on these cutouts. These cutouts are just from old patterns. I know people make junk journals out of the patterns themselves. They use are the packets. I've seen the packets used as a journal, but I took the pat the let me show you. I took these things, packets, I guess, and I cut these women out. I don't know why. I just like the women. And I thought they would be really cute. Well, like I said, I've used one or two here or there, but I did not know where to put them. So when I saw this idea, I thought, oh, I can use these women that I cut out and use it for that. So this, I thought, how can I do it? So I got some stuff together this morning. And it's really early. Well, it's early for most people. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I just had to put together what my vision. I don't know about you, but when I get an idea, I have to hurry up and work on it. And most of the time, I just, I copy other people, or I don't. It's rarely I come up with my own idea. And a belly band is not my own idea, but how I'm going to do this is kind of my idea, kind of. And then I have these little pieces of small girls here, and I'm also inking them because I have a small idea as well. So we'll see. And this is mass making. So I'm not just making one, since I have several. I have four. I have four of each. And she's missing an arm, but it doesn't really matter. They don't have to be perfectly formed and cut women at all, or girls. They just have to be a part. So, okay, those are inked. Then I cut out some book pages. I just tore some book pages that I had. And it's easier um, to do the inking on it if they're thin pages, so I grouped them all together to, to get the edges. Makes it a little thicker. easier to ink anyway. Well, at least I think so. Although it doesn't look very easy. Looks like a pain. Depends on if you like inking or not. I like inking. I think I say that every time. I like inking. It's cool looking. It's relaxing. It looks great on your projects. Kind of looks like the burn. Remember when we burned pages and glued them on projects? That was like years ago. Oh, I'm telling my age, aren't I? I don't care. I don't care if anybody knows how old I am. I'm 68 and I'm living the dream life. I'm living my dream. I get to come up here in my craft room whenever I feel like it. And I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want. It's the dream. Okay, so I have these inked. Oh, I have small ones too I need to ink. I gotta ink these small guys over here. Inky poo. It will go faster since they're shorter. Oops. If you hear music in the background, that's my husband playing guitar. He's downstairs practicing for an event we're going to, and he's leading the music. Okay, those look reasonable. Okay, so I'll put those by the small ones. Then, now my vision was to have some lace, and to make the belly band, I brought a page over so you could see what it looks like. The lace will go down, and then this will go on top. And when you glue it, you only glue the top portion and the bottom portion so you can slide stuff underneath of it. I have this pattern paper, and then I'll put a piece of book page and this girl, and we'll see. I mean, she looks like she's all bored by herself, but that looks really good. Anyway, so we'll make a few of these, and it's really simple to put these patterns just by using Scotch Create. This is permanent glue, so I'm going to glue that down. I like the little extra the wording on it. You can't glue them down straight, of course, because they're not straight pieces, but I go like that. And it's okay if it's a little wrinkly. I'm covering most of it up. So then we'll cut off and make it even. Now I used you can use a scissor on this, and you can use a file or an X-Acto knife, whatever you like to use to cut this off. And after you have it cut off, I'm going to do that to all of them so that they're created. Instead of doing one at a time, I'm going to do them all at a time. That's a much better laid it on there. And if you don't get it all, add more glue. And don't be like me. Make a mess, clean it right away. My mom always said, clean as you go. And pretty much I try to do that unless I'm in a hurry. And then I'll leave it. And then the next time I come back, I'll say, why didn't you clean as you went? Now you got to clean up your mess. Just clean as you go. But don't listen to me. Do your own thing. Do what works for you. But I tend to have not trying to brag, but I tend to have a pretty clean craft table because I clean as I go. I can't stand a mess. I especially can't stand it when I have stuff on the floor. And this craft room has carpet. Can you imagine what it's like to have carpet in your craft room? Yeah, me neither. It's no fun. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Clean as you go. Okay. Okay, so that's 3. And the last one here, the last long one, make sure you get the edges. I made these exact same size, and I think that was a mistake. It's better to make it a little bit bigger, so it's easier to put on than what you see me struggling to match it. You don't want to struggle to match it, so you make it just slightly bigger so it fits correctly. If it's exact measurement, it's a struggle to get it straight. You don't get it on there exactly the way you want it, and you end up having pieces that are, I'll show you. This one is exact example of what not to do. See, well, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a piece of the chipboard underneath of it on this side. It was silly. Don't do that. Don't do it exact. Cut it bigger. Cut it way bigger. So I have these other 4 little pieces over here that I'll do the same thing with. And let's just show you that one won't work. This one will. I just put some pieces over here. Didn't know if they would fit or not. There we go. And these pieces won't fit unless I did them overlapping. Let me see. Let's just see. one like that, and one like that. Fits, but put that over there. Got one piece left here. Put this one down. And put this one down. Okay. That didn't go down. Not enough glue. Glue. Okay, I'm going to cut it out. Probably could lay all of them out on one piece of this and then cut them out all over again. I even tried cutting the pattern on my cutting board. That was unsuccessful because it's so thin, it basically tore it. Whatever. I see a missing spot. Okay. So how's your day going? Tell me what time it is as you're watching this. And tell me what your favorite thing to do is. Tell me the weather, where you live, if you like that weather, or what you prefer. Let's get to know each other. That sounds like a plan. My plan is posting more videos this year than I have in the past, and to try and build my customer base for my Stampin' Up! Business. So if you like Stampin' Up! Papers, now I make junk journals, and I use Stampin' Up! Stamps and papers in my junk journals, which, sounds kind of strange because most people use Stampin' Up! To make cards, but they have some really cool stamps that work really well with junk journals. And the papers can be converted very easily to a junk journal. Okay, so I got 4 small ones. I got 4 big ones. And I got my mess cleaned up. All right. So now I'm going to take these 4, I have 4 pieces of lace. And the lace is 2 inches wide. I'm going to ink the edges of this. Where you'll be able to see my error right here, maybe. Maybe I covered it. Okay. And that will lay on there. Oh, so pretty. Pretty, pretty. That looks really, that's my vision coming to life. That is looking great now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Thank you, brain. Yeah. And it's always okay to go back and add glue whenever you see a part that's not working. Doesn't hurt to add glue. Then I have these 4 little ones. I'm just going to put them over here. I'll put them up. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm hoping you can. They're the same lace, except for this one. Can you see it? No. Let's see right here. That one's different. Let's see if I can move you into the picture a little bit. There we go. Close enough. So I'm going to ink these as well. Little shorties. Put them on. I know the lace on those are a lot longer than the lace on these, and that's okay. I'm probably going to do some trimming. I think I put this one upside down. It's a little dull. That's all right. There we go. Now I have these. Might have to tear. They're gonna go. Don't have to be straight. I kind of like the pattern showing a little bit. Looks like I need to tear off the white part. It's a little long. Yeah, like that. And these big giant ones. You don't get to see that one too much. Let's move it over here. I have a skinnier one, I think. I do. It's right here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then this one tore. It was smaller and it tore. So it looks like that. And then the girl. Put the girl on here. Put the girl. See, oh, she will be cute. And they have colors on them. This girl's pretty tall. So like that. And then the short girls. There. And you know what would be really cute? I'm gonna glue these down now. I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac because Fabri-Tac I think will work better with fabric, and it works with paper. So we're just going to put them on. I'm going to try and do the edges, but if you scratch the the tip on the paper, you will get a better grip. And I know this one doesn't really need a lot of, it doesn't really need the Fabri-Tac because it's such a thin paper. But I'm still putting it on it. And then my girl. I was thinking what else would be nice on here would be, to add a button. I mean, you can leave it as simple as that. That's really cute. I like it. You could add a button. You could add, if you have some sewing Notion pictures or tags, or you know what I'm saying? If you have some sewing kind of stuff, that'd be cute on here. It's not necessary, but it would be cute. These are, after all, just belly bands. Because I'm dropping all the little goodies over here to my left, right, on the floor. There we go. A bow would be cute too. A bow. Put a bow on. They're so cute. I really like them. It was a good idea. Fabri-Tac. Adorbs. The more you play, the better you'll get at making ephemeras. The more you play, the better you get. So why not play? Let's play. I need to sew a couple of books together. Over the weekend, I was with my granddaughter, who's 7, and we decided we were going to make a book. Well, we didn't finish our book, so she will be back this weekend to finish our book. And we have fairies. They're sitting over there too far to get, but she's learning how to create a journal. And she likes fairies. Well, she chose fairies, although it was hard for her to decide whether she wanted a fairy or a flower. But she's a lot like her grandma and likes to create art, works of art, beautiful works of art. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Okay, now we'll do these small guys. And this is what you call mask making. So you make more than one of the same things. Then you have a collection. And, if you have 4 signatures in your book that you're making, you can use one of these in each signature. So that's a thought. Doesn't have to go in 4 different books. It can go in one book in 4 different places. Then it's kind of cohesive when you do that. It goes together. I like the small ones too. Hey, this glue wants to just come out however it wants to come out. But that's how your fingers get all gluey. When you just create like crazy. And glue is just running out all over the place. Got to use it in a hurry. This one's really cute. And the last one I put glue on all of it. And I got gluey fingers. I like this lace, it's so pretty. These are a 2-inch lace. And for these, when you go to put them in your journal, you can put them in the corner. You can put them on the side here like this and let the lace on the edges, but you can just glue it down like this and have a tuck spot like that. That would be really nice. You can do it at the bottom and have a corner tuck. You can do it at the top or in the middle. You could do it on this side, but the lace, yeah, I like the lace better on this side. So that's my tip. My belly bands. Glue on the top and the bottom. And have a tuck spot for a journal prompt. Journal, like here's a page with lines that could go in there. I just love it. Okay, well, that's my idea. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like and share.